Is your HP Officejet Pro 6830 not printing a certain color, printing blank pages, or just printing faded? Stay tuned, because today I'm going to be showing you a solution for that. Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another printer repair video. And today I've got the HP Officejet Pro 6830. This is an older printer model, but you may have it and you may be looking to fix it so that you're able to continue to use it, which is a very, very good option. I'm really glad that you came here to this video. Now, I'm going to show you everything you need to do to fix your problem that you're having. It may seem frustrating. It may seem that this is kind of like a last resort thing, and it is. But really just take a deep breath. I've done this hundreds of times. You're able to fix the problem. There is a clear solution for the problem. So just come with me through from now until the end of the video, and I'm going to be able to help you out with that. But before we go on into the rest of the video, I want to make sure that if this video is helpful, please make sure to like the video. Any questions at all, comment below. And if you want more videos like this, if you have a different printer model, you have a friend that has a different printer model that's having the same issues, you're gonna wanna recommend them to this YouTube channel. On my channel, you can find a wide variety of videos, different printer models, showing you how to fix this exact problem. Now, if you wanna go above and beyond, and this method really ends up saving you a lot of money, you wanna go beyond supporting with liking, commenting, and all that, you can actually leave a donation with the super thanks button below. Again, above and beyond, but very much greatly appreciated. Alright, so essentially what is happening with your printer is the print head, which is where you lay in your ink cartridges, has been clogged. So what we're gonna need to do here is we are going to need to use the Best Printers Cleaning Kit. This is my product. This is a proven product that will work on your printer, and you're gonna need this to clean out the print head. Now, you're also going to need a fresh set of ink cartridges. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below for some remanufactured ink, which is what I've got in my hand. I would not go out and buy the OEM ink. It's way too expensive, and you could probably from now on use the remanufactured ink. But the remanufactured ink, along with the Best Printers Cleaning Kit, is going to get you very far. Now, usually what causes this problem is you've run your ink too low too many times, or you just didn't print for a long period of time. Those are the two main issues I've seen after doing this for some years. So just to reiterate, this product will fix the following issues. You're printing blank pages, a certain color is not printing, or you have a general issue with your print quality. It's not fully printing at its full capacity, it's kind of faded. So those are the main issues of concern that you will have when printing. Now, if you have an error code, or you just need to change an ink cartridge, figure that out before you get into this, because this really only solves those main areas when it comes to the actual product of what is being printed out. Is it blank? Is it missing a color? Or is it faded? So very, very important part of this video. There's going to be a link in the description below. You can pause this video, go click that link. It's going to take you to a page where you will be able to purchase the Best Printers Cleaning Kit. I would do that as soon as possible so that you have the product quickly. You can probably get it if you have Amazon Prime within a day or two. It is well worth the investment. I don't say that. People that have purchased the product say that. That's why I reiterate it. Alright, so without any further ado, let's get right into this printer repair. Alright, so what you're going to need here is, of course, the Best Printers Cleaning Kit. You are going to want a paper towel and some remanufactured ink that you would have purchased online already. Again, links in the description below for everything except for the paper towel. So the first thing you're going to need to know is what color is in printing, or are you printing blank pages? So you want to print out a print quality report. So you can do that by going into the settings or going under reports and printing out print quality report. So once you determine that, the next step is to print something so that the print head begins to move back and forth, side to side. Here you can see me taking a look and seeing if it's moving back and forth, and once it's out of the locked position, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to unplug the printer altogether. That means that the print head is now unlocked. You can move it to the position that you would like. And next step is going to be to put the paper towel under that print head. Of course, you're going to want to remove all of the printer ink one by one. These, of course, were totally dry, no ink. and it was totally dry at the bottom, at the base where it meets with the nozzle. So that's a telltale sign that these nozzles really need to be cleaned. Okay, now we're going to fold up that paper towel, and you're going to want to really make it nice and flat so that it fits right under the print head. This is where all of the gunk, the ink, the excess cleaning solution is going to go down into. So you can also swap this out during the process. Once you've pushed about 10 to 15 milliliters through, you may want to swap it out with a new paper towel. So of course, we're going to use our Best Printers cleaning kit. What you're going to get in the kit is a syringe with multiple pieces and some cleaning solution. This is about 100 milliliters of cleaning solution. You're going to use about 20 milliliters at a time. The maximum you usually will need is 100. So what I always recommend is that you use about 5 to 10 milliliters per nozzle when it's printing blank. Now these are the tools that you're going to be using, and these are the pieces that are very important to you being able to clean these nozzles. So there's a smaller piece that connects to two of these other pieces that are going to fit right over the smaller nozzle, which is that yellow piece. And then the one that I'm reaching for right now, that piece actually fits over the black larger nozzle. And you'll see me connecting them right now. And so that's really important because you have a good connectivity there. And then with that smaller piece, that's how you're going to be able to connect it to the tubing on the syringe. That's going to allow you to pump cleaning solution through there. And essentially what we're doing is we are unclogging the blockage, unclogging the dried up ink. Once that happens, you have a print head that is functioning as intended once again. This is the smaller piece you're going to want to find in the kit to connect to the tubing on the syringe. It should already be connected there. If it's not, connect your tubing to your syringe, and then you're going to place that right in there. And then you're going to start with, let's say, for example, it was just black, the black nozzle that was not printing correctly, or was faded. Your job would end right here with just cleaning the black nozzle. Let's say if it was just two colors, if it was magenta and cyan, you would just clean those two colors. I really would not recommend you cleaning all the nozzles if they aren't currently having an issue. Now you have 100 milliliters here to play with, so if all of your nozzles are not working, you have 4 of them here. You want to divvy up as much as possible. So you would do 20 milliliters, an entire syringe full on each nozzle. But really, you would want to go a step before that and kind of just maybe do 10 milliliters on each nozzle and then test everything out. And if it's working, then good. And if not, then you can go back and kind of just focus on the colors that are giving you the most issues. So right now what we're doing is we're just doing a basic 5 milliliters on all of the colors. You're going to see me switch here from cleaning the yellow to switching over to cyan, and then finally I'm going to switch over to magenta. You want to make sure that there's good connectivity there. Now with cyan, I did have a bit of an issue, so I just moved on over to magenta. But if you come across an issue where you're pressing the syringe and the cleaning solution and it's not going through one of the nozzles, you're going to want to step back away from what you're doing. Go and warm up the solution. You can warm up some hot water in a pan and then stick the cleaning solution in there. You can then use that hot solution to push through the nozzle, and it should break up that blockage. So that's one trick that you can use if you are meeting a lot of resistance, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you get to it. So once you're done with this cleaning, the next step is to wipe everything down, make sure that everything is dry, and for an extra measure, even leave it for 24 hours. Once you've cleaned all this out, you see the paper towel, it's been soaked with ink, with cleaning solution. You toss that, dry that up, and leave it for 24 hours just to make sure that there's no damage that happens to your machine. Once the 24 hours has expired, you can then install the new ink cartridges. Use OEM, use remanufactured ink, it doesn't matter, but you need to use new ink so that you're able to get a good amount of ink back into the system. Now, of course, that's not where it ends. Once everything is powered back on, you've waited 24 hours, installed the ink, now you're powering on. You're going to want to do a print head cleaning. That is not for the purpose of cleaning the print head. That's what we just did manually. What you're doing is you're pushing the ink back into the system. So there's a suction system when there's the cleaning, when you clean the print head, and that's going to push everything back into the system, and it's going to allow you to begin to print normally again. You may have to do this 2, 3, 4 times. As you see here with the first print quality test, nothing was printing, and now this is printing. So you got magenta and black. So what this requires is a few more print head cleanings and another manual cleaning. That's what's going to need to be done for it to print all of the colors. So this method really does work. It will work for you if you follow all of these instructions. Again, if you have any questions at all, comment below. Make sure to like the video and make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time. We'll be right back.